Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our first event for this year. I am Muhammed Kılıç Arslan Karapınar. I am core team member of GDSC Üsküdar University. It is my pleasure to welcome all the participants in our webinar titled Ethical Hacking. Ethical hacking is a process to prevent cyber attacks and security breaches by lawfully hacking into the system and looking for weak points. Today, we are pleased to welcome our presenter, Abdelkarim Taliane, from our core team. Abdelkarim has a huge information about cybersecurity software area. And now, I would like to invite Abdelkarim to make his presentation about ethical hacking.
All right. Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing well, guys. Welcome to this event. So just give me a minute to share my screen. All right. All right. So I think we are in right now. So hi, everyone again. Welcome to Ethical Hacking event. This is our first event this year in our university, Üsküdar University. So first, I want to say thank you so much for Google Developer Student Club in our university, and I want to thank you guys for coming right here and to join us. I am really sure that it's gonna be really good, and I'm gonna share with you a huge information. So let me present myself first. All right, so I'm Abdelkarim Taliane. I'm a software engineer student at Üsküdar University, and also I'm an ethical hacker amateur. I have a 5 years experience at ethical hacking. I started, I think, when I was 16 years old. All right, so let's start. Ethical hacking event. So we're gonna talk about 5 chapters today. Hacking concept, and we're gonna move to ethical hacking, and then we're gonna move to ethical hacker key and how to become an ethical hacker. All right, are you ready? All right, let's start. Hacking concept. Oh, let's say that hacking is an attempt to exploit a private network or devices. Is the unauthorized isn't just okay, I'm sorry. I was closing my camera. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so here we're back. So as I told you, it's unauthorized access to or control over devices, network, security systems for some illicit purpose, and sometimes for a good purpose, kind of ethical hacking that we're gonna talk about later. So yeah, there's some people who are using hacking to their own way, there's some people who are trying to hack companies, people's, and sell their information to sell them on the dark web. And also there's some companies who are hacking their companies competitors to get their informations, business stuffs. We cannot talk about this today. All right, so let's move. So you have to know that there is 5 phases of hacking. Every hacker has the need to get these phases. All right, the first one is reconnaissance, second one is scanning, and the third one is gaining access and then maintaining access. And in the end, there's a clearing track. All right, first one, phases of hacking, reconnaissance. I really like to call it footprinting and information gathering phase. Yeah, actually, because this is an important phase where the hacker collects as much information as possible about the target. Like he can his age, email, his social media, everything about the target. If he is a person, I told you he gonna collect his informations from social media or whatever. If it's a company, they gonna search for their informations from web and stuffs like that. So as you say right here, search for all subdomains, stuff like that. We get like the mail, like stuff like this, the websites, the emails and stuffs like that. So let's move right here. Oh, first, I'm gonna tell you something very important. There is some hackers who are using technical side just for hacking, and there is some smart hackers who are using the social engineering for hacking, and that's really really interesting. All right, so to understand social engineering, I'm gonna tell you a little story happened to me like 2017. My friend started his own company. It was a web application service, uh, and the members need to register their informations like their emails, phone numbers, their age, and also their credit cards. And I told him that I really can hack your web application. And they told me, no, you can't, because there was a cybersecurity expert with secured system and stuff like that. I told them that, yeah, maybe you can secure the system, but trust me, you can't secure the people minds. And that's what social engineering about. It's like to hack the people minds. How? I'm gonna tell you. I was searching for someone of his employees, and I found someone on the social media. I found his Facebook account, and immediately I just create a fake account. He was a boy, and they create a fake account. Name it on. It was in the name girl. All right. So I just contact him, and they accept my request, and they just I was chat with him like for three months to get his trust on me. So after 3 months, he trusts me that I'm a girl and stuff like that. And then I don't know what that's happened. I just sent him a link, and in that link was a virus. It was a Trojan virus. I sent him, and he just opened that link, and automatically the Trojan installed in his phone. So yeah, that's the case. I was waiting him to go to the company of my friend and to connect from that network. And when he connects in that network, the virus is gonna go really really viral in that network, and he gonna search for keywords like administrator, data, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what he did. He just went to company, and he just connect from the Wi-Fi of that company. It was a local Wi-Fi, and they just connect from that, and then I get access to administrator. I don't know what that means. When you are an administrator, you have a full access to everything, like the data, passwords, credit cards, everything that you need. You're gonna find it right there. So yeah, and they told them that I hacked your web application. He says that it's not possible. I told him that maybe in the technical side it's not impossible, but I can hack people minds, and that's what social engineering about. So guys, I'm gonna tell you something very important. Please be careful from people who send to you a links or images in the social media. Maybe they can be there a lot of viruses to hack you. All right, right here, I just use a tool called Reconnaissance. It was in the backtrack, that one. And yeah, I just collect the informations from for those employees, like the last name, emails, their country, and the phone numbers, and all these stuffs. And that was hacker doing. He collect informations first. He need to collect informations as possible as he can, because that's gonna really help him to hack. All right, so we are here in the scanning. So in this case, the hacker trying to scan all informations that he collect to search for weaknesses of the target. And this is the three types of scanning are involved. The first one is port scanning, yeah, and vulnerability scanning, and the network scanning. In the port scanning, yeah, you can just scan the ports that open on that network on that device, and you can use them to install your viruses and stuffs like they're using your own tools. And the vulnerability scan is you just scan the vulnerabilities that you can use right there, and which tools that's gonna work for that. All right, like this. Look at this. This is an IP address of my target. This is the IP address. I was using the Zmap scanning tool. It was also in the color Unix. All right, so I just put the IP address right here, and the tool give me everything that I want: the ports, the state, and also the protocols. I do you know what that means? It means that I have a data, I have a background, which tools I'm gonna use. maybe I'm gonna use the exploit tool. Maybe they're gonna use a lot of tools was in this the Linux or the backtrack or the Ubuntu. All right, so then let's move to phases of to gaining access. So when you just scan everything, the ports, what tools are we gonna use, everything that we need, we move into gaining access. This phase is where an attacker breaks into the system or network using various tools or methods. All right. After entering into the system, he has increased his privilege on administrator level. He can install anything he wants, viruses, applications, and that was. I already told you that I installed that virus and stuff like that in that network, and I get access. I can export all the data, passwords, emails, and everything. Like this. In this case, that my target, I just hack my target and I get his. You can see here. This is the application that he installed in his phone, the wallpaper, YouTube, and a lot of applications. All right. So this is the last one. Is maintain access. Hacker may just hack the system to show it was vulnerable, or he can be he can keep in that network. But you need he really needs something very cool. He need to stay connected on that network. How he can do it? He can install Trojans on that network, on that let's say organization, or let's say the computer. It's gonna be good. A good word. He need to stay right there. He need to stay on that computer. So he need to install the Trojans. He need to open the ports that he gonna need, and everything that's can make everything easy for him. All right. So we are now in the last one. Yeah, clearing tracks. Every hacker need to clear his tracks. Actually, no thief wants to get caught, right? So an intelligent hacker always clean his tracks. All right. He like involves modifying crypting and stuff like that, and deleting the values of logs, modifying registry values on his, and installing the applications that he used, and deleting all folders he created. You know, because it's a big deal. All right. So now we are in ethical hacking. So ethical hacking involves authorized attempt to gain unauthorized access to a computer system, application, or data. This practice helps to identify a security vulnerabilities which can be resolved before a malicious attacker has opportunity to exploit them. You know, also known as like we can call them white hats. Ethical hackers are security experts that perform these assignments. You know, that's the value of ethical hacker. He trying to hack organization, whatever it is, application or data or computer, and then when he find the vulnerabilities, he trying to fix them. He trying to get that system more secure before some black hackers came and get all the informations. All right, so why is ethical hacking? Why is it ethical hacking is really important? As I told you, as you know, guys, informations or data on of any organization is the most important assets today's life, right? So this applies to all types of organization, whether in the government or private. They all deal with massive amounts of sensitive, let's say, of the data on daily basis, right? So the value of ethical hacking right now is to protect this data, to protect your information of all of us, actually. So we are now in ethical hacker key. Every ethical hacker needs this key to be a successful hacker. All right. The first one is keep it legal. I really like to call it like this. Keep it legal. It means okay, the appropriate approval period to making any changes or doing a security assessment before like trying hacking. All right. The second one is the scope of the project. The scope of the project is define a nature of the investigation to ensure that the hacker's work is legal and within the approved boundaries of the organization. The last one is report vulnerabilities. After you found the vulnerabilities, inform the company of all weaknesses discovered and using the maximum give remediation suggestion to fix these vulnerabilities before some black hackers comes and try to hack it. All right, we are now. How you do you want to become an ethical hacker? That's actually a big question. A lot of my friends asked me, I want to be an ethical hacker. How I can start? How I can become an ethical hacker expert? First, you need the knowledge about networks and operating systems. Why you need that knowledge about networks and operation systems? Actually, networks, as you know, it's everything. It's internet. Everything's happening in the networks. You need to have a background understanding about network, how it works, how the tracks works in the network, how the security of network it's working, right? Like the protocols, SS7 protocol, it works, and all the you need to have a knowledge and background about all the protocols, how it works, and also operation systems. Actually, you can't hack operation systems like a Windows if you don't know how it works, the background of it, how it works, how I can use it. You need to understand that and operating system. Like you're gonna, if you are actually a computer engineer, it's gonna be easy for you to understand those things. And also, you need some programming languages. Why you need actually you need first you need C, you need PHP, you need Python. Actually, Python you're gonna need them a lot. Why you need programming languages? Because sometimes you're gonna need to understand some codes. You need to understand some codes to search for vulnerabilities on that organization, and sometimes you're gonna need them to build your own tools. You're gonna really need it. Actually, I have built a lot of tools, a lot of viruses that help me to hack and stuff like that. It's a legal hack, don't worry, guys. And you need to have a different mindset. Why different mindset? You need to think out of box. You need to be a smart guy, really a smart guy. You need to think about everything possible that you can do. As I told you, like social engineering. In that part, you need to be really smart. How I can get in touch with that person, how I can get him trust me and stuff like that. So that's on the ethical hacking, guys. I'm not talking about black hacking and stuff like that. Just keep it legally. All right, guys. Thank you for watching us. I hope this was really useful for you. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Abdelkarim, for your fruitful presentation. Guys, now we have a question answer session. If you have a question, you could write on the chat box. We are waiting for your questions. Abdelkarim,
Yeah, please.
may you explain to your 5 years experiment?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
May you explain the how can you begin this ethical hackings?
Yeah, actually. All right. Actually, you can just learn from internet. Actually, I was just learning from internet. I take some courses from Udemy, from YouTube, and some forums, and I was just trying to learn legally. I create a private network in my home. Actually, there was like 5 phones, or I think 5 phones and 2 computers, and they create a local computer just for testing and keep everything legal. And that's how I really learned how to become a ethical hacker. You need to learn it in your own way, guys. Trust me, you don't need university or stuff like that to learn ethical hacking. You're gonna learn it just in your own way from internet. Everything is available right now on internet, and it's it's gonna be really hard, but it's just a question of time actually.
Yeah, I agree with you. We don't need a university in software because there is everything is here in internet, and there is a one question on the chat. I show you. Aytunç asking, what should we do if target using offline system?
All right, what should we do if the target using an offline system? We are talking here about organization. We are talking about network. You know, there's no like the say like let's say that the the web application, the web application using a server. You know, it means there's a network, there's a local network. So I need to get in that network. It's a private network. I can't go to that network. So I need to figure out how. And that's what I tells you guys on my in the last story. It was a private network in the organization of my friend. I just searching for how I can get in that network, and they was searching for some employees working right there, and just get in touch with them and just try to hack them. Then I will be able to hack that to hack that organization. So I think I asked your question.
Okay. Guys, do you have another questions?
And also, guys, I just want to say something. Guys, please keep it legal. The hacking is really danger if you can't control yourself. Because when you become a hacker, like you have access to everything. You can hack anyone, and that's the bad thing. You need to control yourself. You need to know how to use this knowledge for your own, and to help others and to help companies. I'm just there's I have some friends who are working on the same thing. They are ethical hacker, and they are making a lot of money. They are working like a freelancers. So they are trying to secure organizations, web applications, mobile applications, and stuff like that. So you can use it like this. So please don't use hacking to hurt someone else or to steal informations and data from someone.
Uh, I have one more question. Can someone who is anti-system work in the field of software security?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Can someone who is anti-system work in the field of software security?
He if he can become a ethical hacker.
No, because for example, he's a hacker and
Yeah.
he wants to in cybersecurity, but this how is the what happened?
I didn't really get your question up. It
Okay,
means it means that he is a hacker, right?
can I write?
Yeah, yeah, sure you can, right?
Did you see?
Yeah, actually, everyone have a chance to work on it. You know, is as I told you, everyone can learn. You know, everyone have a chance to learn. So it doesn't matter where you come from. You know, I have a friends. He don't have any knowledge about IT. He don't have any knowledge about IT, but After 4 years, he became a cyber security expert because he learned on his way. He just start from the beginning. As I told you, he start understanding network, how the networks it work, the system how it works, and he just learned some there's just a question right there. Okay, he just learned some programming languages, and that's it. Yeah.
On the chat box, we have one more question from Mertcan. I share you. How to make the user authentication process more secure?
Sorry?
How to make the user authentication process more secure?
What that means? What do you mean by authentication process more secure? I didn't really understand that question because, like,
Mertcan, can you explain the question?
like which background, the authentication process of who? I need to understand for the authentication. Like if you are talking about the authentication of something like the Google Chrome authentication, we just say to you, can you just save those passwords and stuff like that? Just trust me, they are not secure. Don't use them. That's what I get from your question.
Okay. There is one more question from Aytunç. There is a lot of website includes or leaked password. Mostly they are global company like Adobe. Their data sets are leaked. What do you say about that? Should we change our all passwords weekly?
All right, sure. First, you need to change your password every 2 months. That was cybersecurity expert says you need every 2 months or 3 months change your password, and you need to mix your password. Don't just put some like your name or stuff like that. You need to mix it with characters, numbers, and stuff like that to keep your password more secure. Because there's some people who are just using their names and their last name and their birthday, and those people are really easy to hack them, because they can guess that password. Actually, there is a tools. You can just put the information about that target, and he can just guess some passwords, and some of them can work for you. So to secure your password, to secure also yourself, you need to change your password every 2 months. Every month it's gonna be good, but let's say every 2 months. And you need to mix your password more, characters, numbers, and stuff like that.
Okay, guys, if you have a question, I think there isn't more a question.
I think I understand the last question. You said how to make the authentication more secure. I think you can active multi-factor authentication. I think that's my answer in that question, because that's why I understand active multi-factor authentication functionality whenever possible for all your accounts, your Gmails or your Facebook accounts and stuff like this.
Okay. Thank you, Kerim.
You're welcome.
Do you want to say anything?
I think everything's okay right now. I'm okay right now.
Okay. Thank you for joining us guys. we will see you next time. And also thank you, Kerim, again.
Thank you so much, Mehmet.
You
Thank
are-
you so much.
Thank you.